Probably should take Coalition Relic. I mean, Consecrated Sphinx is probably busted, but I don't really know what's in the cube. Relic seems like a good first pick. I also like the Scions. Storm is good. There's Storm in this cube? What does this do? That card's cool. I'm just gonna pick this. Tomorrow's a normal stream day. And then Wednesday we're gonna do donation decks. And then Thursday is Legacy PTQ. And then Friday is Modern PTQ. Assuming I don't win this one. I don't think I need a new hand hider bad. Because I have to like import it. And I think I'm not gonna really need it. And also like, what if I do have Cryptic Reforce in my hand? Maybe I'll use it. I'll save it. Dude, we could have had Careful Study and Faithless Looting. What does this card do? We've got top 8 cards. You may put a land from them onto the battlefield. Until end of turn, for each non-land card type, you may cast a spell from among the type with the exile cards without paying its mana cost. Wow, that's awesome. This card seems busted. Ooh, Exploration is cool too. Wow, so many cool cards. I've never seen this, so I probably want to take it. Yeah, we did win. We did win. Kind of nice with our Coalition Relic. Yester decided not to make pancakes today, but did make a sandwich. And we'll get a new sandwich too. No, I'm not planning on playing Pioneer tomorrow. I played Pioneer yesterday and wasn't super feeling it. Do Genesis Ultimatum into this or this into Genesis Ultimatum? Seems like this is like the deck we're doing. This card's awful. This card seems busted. I don't know. I mean, you have to like... I've never cast it before, but it seems sweet. So if I'm trying to play like big guys with Ultimatum and Augury, then maybe Arcane Artisan is good. Field of the Dead seems maybe good. I think the Artisan. I mean, I don't really know what's in the cube. I don't know. Like, if I hit Genesis Ultimatum off of Augury or Augury off of Ultimatum, I think we've won the game. So this is a big guy for Sundering Titan, Ultimatum, and Augury. Probably can't pass Cold Steel Heart, although maybe there's a lot of ramp in the cube, because every deck is Temur. Sundering Titan's also worse when you can't hit 5 land types, I guess. Because it's all Temur cards. When you're always capped at 3, but you're always getting 3, probably. Let me take the Harp. Welcome, Spikelings, to the Shark Typhoon. Ghost 4 months in a row. Now is a good time to resub. Well, awesome, Ghost. I'm glad that you're liking the stream. Welcome back. Monolith seems... Oh, Monolith is also awkward with Genesis Ultimatum. But pretty good with Augury. It's a Nombo, though. I think Wormcoil Engine. Wormcoil seems fine. Take Fires. Oh, right. I didn't realize this was only permanence. I'm gonna take Wormcoil. Oh. I'm gonna try to take Wormcoil. It's not... Did my mouse die? Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, easy Tidespout Tyrant. Tyrant seems great with Artisan, Ultimatum, and Augury, especially with Augury. You just cast this first, then you cast more spells and bounce their board. Mass, thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. It's nice of you. Hope you're having a good day today. Show and Tell is like a bit scary to cast in your decks usually. It might be a Dryad of the Elysian Grove deck. Probably not. Expansion Explosions, probably not getting there. Spore Spikes may be fine. I'll take a speculative Show and Tell, but try not to cast it. This cube looks cool. Was there a Greaves in that pack and I missed it? So we could take the Boar, just try to win the game. You know, it's okay with Artisan, it's okay with Ultimatum and Augury, although ideally we can draft different creature type or different types other than just creatures for the Augury. Like big Planeswalkers maybe. Charted Courses may be fine. We could also take Iron Mirror. Yeah, I think we'll just take the mirror. Kind of want to take Temple of Mystery over Exploration. Doesn't really feel like an Exploration deck. Loot House. I don't think I want to take any colorless lands if I have Ultimatum, but Control Magic seems good to me. It's kind of a late Field of the Dead. Maybe I should take Seagate Oracle, though. Yeah, I'll take Seagate Oracle. Might not play it. I mean, we probably are a Sundering Titan deck. Might play the Basalt Monolith, too. Just so awkward with this. No, I think to play Exploration, you have to have combos with it, like Loam or Red and 6 or Crucible. It's not really a ramp spell. Could take Tatiova. Tatiova's pretty good. Could take Steam Vents. I'll take Tatiova, I think. As for maybe some avocado toast to hold me over until lunchtime. Could take Taiga now. Could take the Temur Triland. Ooh, gifts. I don't think we have any gifts piles, though. Really birds. Bird seems really good. I'm going to take that. Oh, that's true. Sundering Titan is better if everyone's playing the same 3 colors. We won round 1. It was a really stressful match, though, against Hammer Time. It was a really good match, though. Yeah, maybe I have so many playables. I mean, like, this is the maybe pile. Like, might also not get there on Arcane Artisan, but I think she's okay right now. Yeah, maybe she's already there, even. We've got, like, 4 okay targets for her. But, like, I'm not, like, convinced I want to play these. You think Ultimatum is a maybe? Really? Maybe you're right. So we don't have any Planeswalker permanents for the Augury type yet. Tomio is a really cool card that I like a lot. But this is probably more of a Solemn deck. Solemn seems pretty good here. And it's also an artifact, I guess, for the Augury, but ideally we want to hit Tidespout Tyrant off of Augury and then a couple of other spells and just bounce their board. Is this a Fires of Invention deck? It might be. It's kind of a nombo with Augury, though. If you already have it in play, you can only cast 2 spells. Could take Branchwalker. Branchwalker is pretty boring, though. Could take our Pestermite. Yeah, I don't really want to play Branchwalker. I'll take a speculative Pestermite. Tomio seems great in this deck. Genesis Hydra is kind of interesting. Seems like a really good Tomio deck. Remand is also probably great. Hydra Blast is interesting in the cube. I'm going to take Tomio. Maybe I should take Temple of Abandon, though, because I need more fixing pretty badly. Yeah. Although we've got Relic Birds. How did Temur Trio make it this late? It's a pretty late Temur Trio. Key with Monolith. I mean, Monolith is also kind of dicey in this deck, right? Because we play It's also awkwardly Genesis Ultimatum. Are we an upheaval deck? I feel like every deck might just be an upheaval deck. Could take Courser. Upheaval seems okay. I mean, upheaval off of Augury seems sick. You just go, you hit the upheaval first, and then you just play anything and win the game. I don't think we have enough artifacts for Opal. Like, these don't count. Solemn barely counts. I guess we have the Monolith. Monolith is getting there now for sure with upheaval. Hope you can wield the Fires. I don't know, I kind of feel like Fires isn't good in this deck. Maybe it's fine. We get Nature's Lore for our Triome. Duplicant is kind of interesting, though. Ideally, we'd have more permanent-based ramp for Upheaval. But I think Lore is still pretty good. I'll take it. We're doing pretty good on playables, although I think right now these cards are not making the cut. Fire Diamond's okay. Jace is maybe okay too. Shardless Agent always hits a ramp spell right now. I think I'm just taking Fire Diamond. Force of Vigor is probably insane. You might be right. I don't really know what these matches look like yet.
What's up? It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike.
Math Guy, 2 months in a row. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, Shardless might have been the pick. I like Jace a lot in Vintage and Legacy Cube. I'm just not sure that we're the right deck for it. Yeah, we won on the terrifying Mold of 6. How is the we got both Temur Tri-lands. How did this happen? I think we just like never pass it, right? Now our fixing is really good. Can actually cast Genesis Ultimatum. We have 3 really good hits for Ultimatum. Yeah, my last 2 PT qualifications have been through Magic Online PTQs. Would really like to qualify for a second PT in a row.
Welcome, Spikelings, to the Shark Typhoon.
Fisticuff, 7 months. Any updates for Shark Blade? TSP Gendrix list is pretty good for Bant Stone Blade, but while I have been trying Shark Blade lately, I have not been finding success. I think Forge Master might get there, but probably not. I don't really want to play any of these other cards. Certain lands are in the queue multiple times. I see. Mardu Cube sounds fun. When I'm running hot with a few decks at a different time, how do I decide which one I'll take to a PTQ? I try to like really just think about it, you know? I know maybe that's a shitty answer, but I really just try to sit and stew and meditate and try to go with my gut. Yeah, maybe Gilded Drake is good. I don't know. I don't really know what the format looks like exactly. Yeah, Metalworker might get there. Hydroblast seems good. Can we main deck Hydroblast? Genesis Hydra also seems okay, but it's like a bad hit off of these. Everest 4-1 with Dragon Blade. Dragon Blade is always a 4-1 deck. Dude, Mana Crypt is in this cube?
What's up? It's me, your friend,
That's
Aspiring
sick.
Spike.
How is Mana Crypt in this cube? What the hell? Is there just power in the cube? Zamboni, 9 months. Hope you're having a good day today. I thought that this was like Legacy Cube power level, but are there like Temur Moxen, like Lotus, Recall, Time Walk? I mean, this is a really good Mana Crypt deck. Although I will say that the Genesis Ultimatum is looking a bit worse. If I'm going to have like a lot of spells. Maybe I was wrong about it. Krypton Time Twister? Well, Time Twister seems... it's like barely power anyways. That's true. If we hit Ultimatum with the Augury, it's pretty good. Oh, it is also our only red card. I didn't really think about being blue-green. But maybe that's where we should be. Then, like, maybe the Metalworker gets in there. Maybe the Forge Master does too. Never mind, we're playing Ultimatum. Omniscience is a great hit off of both Augury and Ultimatum. Kind of weird with Upheaval, though. We'd also take Thran Dynamo, I guess. Thran Dynamo is really good with... It's good with Metalworker, good with Upheaval. That would be like the blue-green version. Oh, we can also, yeah, we can also Show and Tell Omniscience into play. But I don't really want to play Show and Tell if I can help it. I don't know, this seems like the funner thing to do, and when I cube in between rounds of tournaments, my goal is to have a good time, you know? Have some fun. Yeah, Grinning Ingus does make infinite mana with Omniscience. Dude! That card is pretty good in our deck, I think. Alright, we're playing Show and Tell now. Yeah, Academy looks really good too, but there's like no way we can pass Emrakul in our Genesis Ultimatum, Omniscience, Show and Tell, Augury deck. Our Arcane Artisan too. Does this cast just puts into play? But with Omniscience and Emrakul, I feel like we play this. Yeah, Augury casts the Emrakul. Augury seems great in our deck. I mean, it was like our second pick and we built around it, but... So we're probably not playing Seagate, Oracle, or Pestermite. Forge Master seems like it's not getting there, but maybe we'll give it a chance. Blight still seems okay in our deck. And would be, like, maybe make the Forge Master playable. Vince is okay, but, like, I might even just be... I might still cut Genesis Ultimatum and be straight blue-green. And we have good fixing as it is for red. So Thran Temporal Gateway puts Emrakul or Blightsteel into play. Or, you know, Sundering Titan. Mystic Confluence is broken, and I can't believe I see it this late. Jace might be good if we're just going to be decking ourselves. And we do want permanence for... Genesis Ultimatum, but we could just finally move away from Genesis Ultimatum if we take Mystic Confluence, I suppose. Once Upon a Time doesn't hit, like, I think a lot of our relevant cards. Chase seems kind of okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like this deck should just be blue-green. I'll take the Jace. Nexus of Fates? Nexus is so good with this. It's like we don't have a good instant to hit off of this yet. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be blue-green. And then I don't think I need the Breeding Pool. I already have a Triome and I've got decent fixing. Maybe this is too much top end. Maybe I just take Breeding Pool. And not just try to have the sickest Auguries ever. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Probably not playing Iron Mirror too at this point. Fire Diamond's probably still fine. Easy Tinker. Although I wouldn't mind the Workshop maybe, but easy Tinker. I don't know, maybe we still play Ultimatum. I'll think about it, but... doesn't seem that necessary, I guess. Guess we take this, but might not need it. Yeah, maybe our mana's pretty good. It is possible we end up just being able to cast the Ultimatum. I'll think about it. Hate draft the Oof, maybe that's the play. We have to make cuts as is though. Like, I might cut Forge Master at this point. Forge Master seems kind of low power level. How many artifacts do we have for this Metalworker? Maybe enough. Dude, Maelstrom Wanderer seems interesting. I don't know, maybe it's not quite there. If I play Wanderer, I'm playing Ultimatum. Sublime Epiphany seems decent too. Yeah. Might not play either. I'm thinking. Oh, Flusterstorm is also a really good sideboard though card. Yeah, I think we're pretty soft to counter spells, so that seems good to me. We have enough playables for sure. Like Anger is a good sideboard card potentially too. Yeah, Maelstrom Wanderer into Upheaval. Golly. Our deck is really cool. We can probably play Escanta. Although the take, he's really good with Monolith and Metalworker. It's okay with Mana Crypt and Relic. Yeah, this might be a Voltaic key deck. Just an artifact to sec to Tinker. I think I might play this card. We already have Jace. I don't think we want the Oracle. Next round of the Super Qualifier is starting soon. So we'll probably just like build our deck and then get ready for that. Yeah, it seems like a good Voltaic key deck. I'm probably going to sideboard these cards. This also we might cut the Tatiova too. Can we play 16 lands? So how many artifacts do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Metalworker. It's kind of on the low side. Thran Temporal Gateway is good with Emrakul and Titan and Colossus. Okay with Wormcoil, but not like very good. But it's also an artifact for Metalworker. Cut all green. Be mono blue is interesting. I mean, Birds and Nature's Lore both seem really good. Tatiova is a good card too. Have to play Gateway? Really? I mean, we've got Show and Tell and Tinker and then Augury, which seem pretty good. I also might just... I think I kind of want to splash the Ultimatum. Doesn't seem like that high a cost to me. And the card seems decent in our deck. We've got a lot of good hits off of it. Like, these are all nuts hits, and then we've got, like, 4, like, middle of the line hits, and then we still have, like, a few lower cards. Gateway can win turn 5. Well, Gateway can't put Omniscience into play. So Gateway can put an Emrakul into play on turn 5, which is, like, not that big a deal. Especially when we have, like, Show and Tell, and... I don't know. I think I'm just not down. I think I want to play 16 lands, and I think I want to make one more cut. Well, maybe we could play 15 lands. We've got Mana Crypt, Birds, Nature's Lore. We have a lot of mana-producing things. We could cut the Tatiova. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like a Tatiova deck to me. This is fine. Like, Ultimatum is base blue anyways. We can also just hit the Ultimatum off of this Augury card. Cut Omniscience, it's win more, but it's so cool. And it's really good with both Ultimatum and Augury and Show and Tell. No, Omniscience is great in our deck. Like, we can maybe just hardcast it, and we have a few ways to cheat it into play for less mana. But yeah, our whole deck is kind of win more, I agree. I think this is like the way to build the list. -1 island, +1 forest for Birds. Oh, that's true. Birds is probably hard to cast. I think that might be enough sources. Birds and Nature Lore may be hard to cast. This puts us at... This is a lot of green sources, but a lot of them inter-tapped, which is a bit awkward, but I think turn 2 Birds is still fine. You can also go like Relic into Birds. Nature's Lore into Birds. Tatiova better than Upheaval in the main? Really? I feel like Upheaval is just very good when you have Mana Crypt and Metalworker. No, Upheaval's good. think. I'm excited for this. This is a start. I think we'll put back the Show and Tell. A turn 1 Arcane Artisan that can make a turn 2 Sundering Titan. Although turn 2 Sundering Titan is a bit awkward with the Triome, I suppose. Yeah, I think we just don't play out any of these duels this turn. I hope that they play an island. They play a mountain, so we'll just take the each of us losing a land here, I think. No turn 1 Titan? You mean show and tell Titan into play? Just like put a 7/10 that blows up our own land and then lets them show and tell? Seems bad. Oh, oops. Yeah, drawing a card is pretty sweet too. Always heads, of course. I mean, it's better to activate Arcane Artisan than to cycle the Triome, I think, because we could hit a creature. They suspend the Cloudskate. They're dead next turn. I think our deck's busted. Yeah, we can control magic their plants and then win. Guess they could have a Force of Negation or something. I could cast control magic targeting plants.
To the Shark Typhoon.
Spooky Mangoes, 14 months in a row. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome back. I think our deck's perfect. Interesting hand. It's like an okay upheaval hand. I decided to play Bant today. I wanted to play a practice league, but my gut was mostly telling me to play Bant over Sultai. That's really what it boiled down to today. Just went with my gut. And I 5-0'd my practice league, so I was feeling good about that. Nice, nice. Hopefully we get to untap with Metalworker. Maybe Upheaval. Play a big dumb guy. Bummer. We have a Genesis Ultimatum in our deck, so want to be able to cast that. Dude, Brimblem with Searing Blaze is kind of good, maybe. Opponent having a hard time over there. Bloodbraid Elf, Cascade Tribal. So ideally, I think we're going to be setting up for the upheaval in 2 turns. I will block here, I think. Might be better to block the Shardless Agent because it's cheaper after the upheaval, but not sure. Let's go for Jace. Might be better to play the upheaval there. Oh, Voltaic Key, I believe, will let us go. Might be too choked on blue. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. It's definitely extra mana for our upheaval turn, which is nice. Dude, Grimgully plus Nissa, is that a Splinter Twin? What is this list, Scotty? Interesting. Oh yeah, it's definitely upheaval time. Well, let me draw a card first. I'm probably supposed to mill them. An okay upheaval. Feels like an acceptable one. So I'm going to play this next turn. I have to discard one more card. It's the Forest. You can still cast Ultimatum. They have to discard 8 cards? 9 cards? 9 cards? Oh, the Ultimatum's in the bin. Okay, never mind. Get to cast Wormcoil next turn, which is pretty good. Oh, that's true. We can shuffle it back in with Emrakul. I mean, I'm not sure that my opponent's going to beat Wormcoil. And Blightsteel's not going to be too far behind it. Yeah, we lost to Boros Bird. It was a really close game 3. And a close game 1. Not a very close game 2. But that's the one we won. Awesome. I think our deck's busted. Well, this is a hand of magic cards. Holy guacamole. How much mana do we have on turn 2 if we keep both islands? We have 7 mana on turn 2.
What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike.
Just put back the Cold Steel Heart. White Nerdy, 4 months. Hope you're having a good day today. I was told that Augury was the worst card in the cube, so we'll see if that's true here. I've never read this card before this draft. I don't know why Mana Crypt is in this cube. It feels so out of place. Okay, so we have a turn 3 Augury here. It's Dees. Yeah, I think you definitely have to build around it, but I also think that we have. Please, no mana leak. Maybe Upheaval first as the bait spell. Come on. That could be the bait spell. I think I'm going to Upheaval, though. Yeah, I think Upheaval seems pretty good to me. I know it doesn't even set them back very much, but it feels like this basically... I think it's fine. No, I don't want to go to combat because I lose the floating mana from the relic. The Black Lotus playmat is my favorite playmat. For sure. Yeah, I get to replay the Solemn. I don't know. I mean, if they have Mana Leak, they're maybe still just getting us. Also, probably wasn't supposed to get Mountain because of the Sundering Titan. Yeah, this actually doesn't even beat Mana Leak. But maybe they'll play a different 2-drop now. Yeah, now we're back to where we started. Let's see what we draw. So you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, they don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. Okay. So we hit... Could put a land into play. I guess we choose Temple of Mystery. Then we can cast Wormcoil, Birds of Paradise, cast as artifacts, cast as Planeswalker. Cast this creature. I guess we'll control magic too. Because we could shuffle it back in with Emrakul. It's okay. Didn't hit any of our like big hitters though. Yeah, they could be Storm. I'm kind of hesitant to target them with the Jace. They played a second island, which is kind of awkward because we have Sundering Titan, I guess. Right, probably not Storm. We also like haven't lost a Mana Crypt flip yet. Can we cast that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Poggers. Target myself. Well, I don't have a lot to do off of it, I guess, but we cast an Upheaval this game too, which is funny. That this is a game that we've already cast an Upheaval this game. We lost to Burn in the last round. Termagurf. I will say that our modern deck does not seem to be as good as our Temur Cube deck. Wheel of Sun and Moon has won me so many winless games against Dredge and Mill. I mean, Wheel of Sun and Moon is good against Dredge and Mill. Yeah, I agree, but I don't think it's not the best anti-Dredge card, and Mill is also not very popular at the moment. I'm gonna keep this. We have a quick Augury, but our deck hand feels so slow without Mana Crypt in it. We just bottomed the Fire Diamond. Yeah, Mana Crypt would have been... They didn't play a land? They might have just F6. Yeah, Mana Crypt would have been decent in my modern deck. I agree. Yeah, I know Mill was kind of popular a while ago, but I'm not like super jazzed to play an anti-Mill card right now. Just don't think it's that necessary at the moment. Alright, so we can cast Augury next turn. Plays anything, tap out. My opponent didn't have the Mana Leak last game. Now they can basically have any counterspell. Later Ghost. I've ever played with Wheel of Sun and Moon. I know it's too slow for Dredge, but is it fast enough for Oops? I mean, it's good against both of those cards, but I don't think it's that good right now. I don't know. Ugh. Well, at least we didn't play the Augury. It's pretty weird against Oops all spells, right? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think how it works with Creeping Chill. I don't know. Seems fine. Hey, Spike, drink some water. I just rehydrated. I'm fine. Yeah, Mana Drain was printed back when Mana Burn was a thing. Got a little bit of an upgrade when they got rid of Mana Burn. Still 30 matches going on. We might be able to finish this whole Temur Cube league in between one round. Mana Burn happened at the end of a phase, but I don't think it's something that you could have responded to. Yeah, I don't think it went on the stack. Just a Treasure Cruise. It's not very scary. Well, that was not the most impressive Mana Drain turn. We'll see how impressive our Augury is. Oh, can we cast that? Oh, probably not. But wish we would have hit it off of this. We could hit Omniscience, though. We could hit Omniscience. I guess I didn't need to untap there. So we hit Wormcoil. We can go Wormcoil, Sundering Titan, Arcane Artisan. I guess we can't go... I guess if we play these two, we can't Artisan. All artifacts and creatures here. I think Sundering Titan is definitely coming down. We do have Emrakul for Arcane Artisan. How much mana do we have? We have got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're losing 1 from Sundering Titan. We're pretty close to just casting this. So we could take 2 mana from like a Coalition Relic here. But I think I'm just going to choose Artifact and Creature and just put a Worm Coil and a Sundering Titan in play and hope that that's good enough. Yeah, Augury's been pretty good so far. Does kind of stink that we lose this forest, but they're pretty behind. They've also got this Ancient Tomb, which is kind of scary when they're facing down 13 points of power. Control Magic, Champion of Wits. I think we can cast Omniscience if we draw it too. Can't cast Genesis Ultimatum. We're 1 colored source short that we lost when we killed our forest. It's fine, I guess. Yeah, our control magic targets have been stellar. I guess I'll also kill the Saheeli. Make chump blockers. They could have copied? No, that's sorry, no, that's not how that works. I was thinking of the other Saheeli. Alright, can you live, opponent? Can't cast Upheaval if they have one. That's 6 cards. Now they conceded. We are 2-0-4-0. Do we have time to try to finish this before the next round starts? Yeah, easily. No! Basic Forest! No! Someone even had me add the second Basic Forest to the deck. I guess we mulligan. This is so sad. Mana's gonna be good though. Two Tri-lands and play by turn 2, and the Temur cube. The Solemn that we shuffled away is now back for business. I'll play around like Miscalculation. I don't know if that's in the queue, but we might find out. Could maybe have played Solemn first as like more of a bait spell, but whatever. Could have showed Untitled Solemn, yes. Could have. Lotus Veil, at the worst Lotus Field, but it does enter untapped. Kind of forgot about that. It's kind of interesting, but the other 2 lands have to be already untapped, which can't be for Lotus Field. I think I'm naming green or red here so I can cast Ultimatum. I guess I'll just name red because you just got a green, but we have 1 Birds of Paradise and 1 Ultimatum, so it doesn't really matter too much, I think. Kind of like an old-fashioned lands versus spells here. They took the lands. I already have red in play. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Our mana's fine. Wasteland is in the cube, yeah. It doesn't have hexproof. I mean, I don't know what combos they have with this. I guess they have Deceiver Exarch at least. Treasure Cruise, huh? We might lose a game. Although their Treasure Cruise was 1 mana Draw 3, discard 3. Still pretty good. We draw on islands. Yeah, it looks like they're on Twin. They probably have a great matchup against us too. And we molded 5. But our deck can do some busted things, so maybe we'll win games 2 and 3. Just draw Upheaval. Okay. Game 3. Game 2. Game 2. Do I want Hydroblast? Nah. I don't want anything. Deck's perfect. No, I want Flusterstorm. Oops. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just draw really well. Okay, the plan of drawing really well might not be working out here. Could have maybe just gone to 4, tried to find Mana Vault plus Tinker. Why not Show and Tell Sundering? I mean, Show and Tell and Sundering Titan stinks, I think. Although if I, you know, really trying to put in Omniscience or Emrakul. Kind of hope we draw the Show and Tell again, though. Well, they played around that Sundering Titan, I guess. Alright. Yeah, Show and Tell Sundering Titan just feels like a losing play against a lot of things. Interesting. Okay, opponent's missing land drops and discarding cards, while we are hitting our land drops. They now have 4 mana. Okay. So now if we draw Mana Crypt, we can go Upheaval. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Athena. We can go Upheaval plus Tinker for Blightsteel. Maybe this is like the greediest split ever. But I just don't want them to have a counter spell. Oh, Athena woke up. Now they have to discard 2 cards. I guess I was just supposed to put 2 lands versus the other ones, but our deck can never ever beat Forbid. Can never ever beat Forbid. Well, we can tinker away the Basalt Monolith, but I don't really want to do that into open mana, especially when we could maybe go Upheaval into Tinker next turn. If they tap out. Conscripts? Untapping load. Okay, they're just gonna twin me. Cool deck. Well, our deck seemed pretty busted the first 2 matches. Alright, round 3 of the PTQ starting soon.